2.
Good morning everyone, welcome along to the Autosport show. The doors have just opened and people are now flocking through them. An awful lot to see, but if you haven't got a ticket, don't worry, because here at Lotus we'll show you absolutely everything, and I mean everything, that we have on our two stands, including the brand new livery for the R31. Steve, come back! Later on this afternoon, you get to see what the new F1 car looks like. Claudio Berro, very happy man here. He knows what it looks like. He's the head of motorsport for Lotus. And we stand with I don't know what the adjective is, the collective noun, shall we say a winner's circle of Lotus cars? Claudio, ciao.
Yeah, ciao. Yeah, happy man, but a busy man. It is more. We have a very, very fantastic project. When we start with the GT4 Evora, we start with the fantastic road car base. And very, very short time, we have a very nice race car. We race in Vallelunga. We won the class. It's basically it's fantastic car for the customer to race it, but with a high-level racing car.
Well, this is the GT4, the Evora here, which I do believe the two Mansell boys are going to be racing as well.
I fly tonight. I go to Dubai. We have the 24 hours Dubai tomorrow with Mansell and the family Lotus. Start with the heritage.
Yeah.
It's important to have on board the fantastic name together.
Everywhere you look, basically, on this Lotus stand, there is history and there is heritage, both in the pictures and in the colour schemes of the cars as well. We have the Evora road car right next to the GT4 car, just to show the similarity between the racing model and what you can drive on the streets as well. And if we turn to your left, Claudio, the grassroots of motor racing, the GT3 and the GP2 cars that carry the yellow and the green of Lotus.
Yes, but the story in Lotus, the single-seater is a part of is a heritage of Lotus, and not only the GP2 and GP3, while the GP3 is the first step for the young driver. For us it's important to support the young driver in the motorsport, and then the second level at GP2, obviously the last level at Formula 1 in some areas around the world, but it's not only Formula 1, but we have also Indy. Indy is another dream.
Oh, absolutely. 1965, Jim Clark winning in the Brickyard for Lotus, your last win there, but you're continuing in Indy as a manufacturer, as an engine supplier, and increasing your involvement in the series.
With the new rules in 2012, our link with Indy is not only with the team, but with the engine producer and the body chassis producer. It's full Lotus car, while we try to revive our dream with the Indy 500.
And you have entered an awful lot of series, Formula 1, GP2, GP3, Indy, GT4 as well.
We have another two. We have another two. We have another two, is the GT2, the GT2 GTE Endurance ACO for Le Mans, but the car now is a building, is on the road. And then we have another car on the paper, is LMP2.
Why so many series? And some might say you're biting off more than you can chew. Can you cope with this amount?
Why Lotus, the heritage of Lotus is to compete in all areas. Lotus compete in Le Mans, Lotus compete in GT, Lotus compete in Formula 1, Lotus compete everywhere. Our dream is to compete, to win, to try. Okay, we have a lot of competitors at the high level, especially in GT, but our challenge is to compete at the same level, to battle with this high-level competitor.
Well, it's been great to talk to you. So much to see on the stand today, so much to happen in 2011. Claudio, we wish you all the best. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back a little later on with more from Lotus at the Autosport International.